Nittany Lions and one of the most passionate fan bases in all of college football. A Big Ten showdown coming, conference games where the results will stick with you for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. So the Rutgers Scarlet Knights will have some work to do after that short return. And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, the tight end's always open, David.
And yes, he is, Reese. And it's so cool. The tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move him all over the field, and you can really highlight a guy of his ability.
Too big for safeties to cover and too fast for linebackers to cover. This is a weapon they've got to take advantage of.
On second down, they'll take to the air. He's going to throw deep right side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Buys a little extra time. Going to try to get it himself. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
Great job rallying the football by this defense. Third down, QB's trying to extend the play, but great team speed on defense, now setting up fourth.
Escapes. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. So Penn State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. One matchup to watch in this one is how well do the backers tackle in space, David.
Yeah, and you've got to have great linebackers to get this guy on the ground, and they've got it. So it's going to be an interesting matchup, a lot of head-to-head battles, linebacker versus running back.
Yeah, tackling him in space, but also covering him out of the backfield. These two dudes are going to be shadowing each other all game long.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Line gets set, first down. Looking to move it through the air. Quarterback now breaking the field. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. It is a valuable tool to have a quarterback that can extend a play like that. But sometimes you're smart to be check down Charlie and just take something easy and not invite disaster.
Because when you roll out, you're rolling out, you're cutting the field in half, right? The defense starts to run from one side to where you're rolling out to. The field kind of shrinks, and it kind of becomes a little bit of backyard ball. And you can tell he forced that one in there. Didn't get the interception, thank goodness, but it wasn't a great decision.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Second down coming up. Calls his own number. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
That quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got...
Oh, picked off. Bringing it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching you. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Getting some heat. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He splits to the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is even bigger. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
Man, how tough is this guy to defend? He drops back, everything tells you pass, and then he scrambles and gets the first down. Just so hard to defend.
And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense in their running game. That time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side.
Got enough space, and he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. I'm not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
Nah, so many blockers out front. Where are the defenders? I mean, it's a good idea. You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy we want to go tackle. Go get him.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor, and then
afterburner's coming. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Caught behind the line. It's Saunders. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Saunders. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They're facing a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab down the middle. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
The give to the back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll keep it on the ground. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later, but you got to
and he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Penn State! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. They are shaking the rafters of this place, trying to help their defense as they've got them pinned deep. They'll try the run. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He'll run it again. And a short gain here in the first quarter will come to a close. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. To the ground to try to move the chains. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about that defense in the backfield? Nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
Fires to the big fella. Tackle is made after the first down. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it in their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Catch in the middle. It's Willingham. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. The Scarlet Knights are rolling down the field. They'll try the left side. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Taking it the other way. That's why you love veterans in this defense. They stay locked in on their rules, and he made the pick. 1st down here for the offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a 1st down. Give to the back. Crosses to 30 to the 29 before he stopped. Pick up a 5 on the play. It's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Oh, what a cut! And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
Well, right away after picking up the 1st down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the play.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on 1st down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run, physical.
And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Safe completion on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
That might be the play that turns the momentum in this game, right? They're getting blown out right now on the scoreboard. It's late in the half. They've got to come away with a touchdown, but that might be the guy you need to keep going back to in the passing game to get yourself back in this game.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
This is not going to get any easier. You're already down. You know it's passing situation, and you got to protect your quarterback, and they can't do it. This has not been a great day early for this offense.
And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. The quick out. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. So the offense will go for it around midfield. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete. 1st down for this offense. He wants to throw. Feeling some heat. He'll pull it down and run. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Gets rid of it. Finds his tight end. And they get him down.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
Caught over the middle. It's Saunders. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the 1st.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Martin. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain. The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Yeah, and he just got enough of the football there by the defender, breaking on the football, getting his hand on it. He couldn't bat it down, but he got a fingertip on it, tipped that thing away from the receiver, made the big play, saving the touchdown.
Quickly complete. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Clock still running. Almost certainly the last play of the half. Wants to throw on 3rd. They're trying to get to it. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And as the clock is winding down here in the 1st half, they'll send out the field goal team. Absolutely perfect. They'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Happy Valley.
And the Scarlet Knights will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. On 1st down, here comes this offense. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And he was loose and in the open field and on
That's just a great individual effort by the wide receiver. He catches this ball way short of the sticks, but because he's able to make the defender miss, now he's able to get the extra yards and turn that into an explosive play.
And that pass picked off. Takes it the other way. The 10. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. The AT unit on the field. Right down the boulevard. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Nittany Lions will punt it away on 4th down. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They want to run it left here. Across the 25, he's got room. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
How about the left side of the line getting off the ball, creating some holes for that running back to get through, make the big play on the handoff to the left.
When something works that well, you might as well go right back to it. I mean, they showed no indication that they could stop it.
I like to go back to it and hurry up. Get to the line of scrimmage quick, run it again.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously you don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Scarlet Knights have this offense rolling. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the right. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. And the Scarlet Knights will have it 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. They'll run the screen. And it's pretty obvious there is a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4. It's 2nd and 14. Catch in the middle, it's Willihan. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. They want to just keep throwing it. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. You're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get in the same page.
Touchdown, Rutgers! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. And more drives like this is what's needed.
This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. And the Nittany Lions will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. This is a game of swings and momentum and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last drive, getting a stop, and now you have the football back.
They're playing well right now in all 3 phases, and they're complementing each other. So now, David, it's up to the offense here. It's up to this quarterback to lead this offense down the field to get a score.
Yeah, and to stay aggressive, to understand we've had success, we got this going the right way. Now I don't need to change anything. Go back to your go-to plays. That's now got you some momentum back in your favor.
That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He'll fire to his right. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Using his legs, it's Martin. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the gun, the ground game. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Corner showing press. They want to be physical here. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. The Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Running it back, it's Black. He's got great speed. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on 1st down. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30-plus. The Scarlet Knights with the 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Out of the backfield, he's open.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Enormous play coming right here. 3rd down, and this crowd is some room, headed to the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
Well, they came into this game today knowing that this guy was going to have to leave his mark in this one, toting the rock, and he's done that. He's come up with some big plays, and he continues to do that here late at a juncture where they've got to continue running it if they're going to win.
Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. They looked finished, but they weren't. Still fighting, and we're locked up.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done, and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Saunders. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive.
Brings it down on the right side. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. The offense lining up for a first down play. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. The Nittany Lions are on the move. Going up top on first down. Going for 6. Touchdown, Penn State! They've got the lead here in the 4th. They'll line up to go for 2. Slams it ahead. He gets it into the end zone. The 2-point try is good, and now the lead is 7. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants a big play here late. He's got it down the left side. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Touchdown, Rutgers. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the 4th quarter. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Offense set on first down. He's going to pass. Makes the grab on the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. On second down, he'll fire. Gonna let it fly. And he makes the catch inside the 15. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. On the ground, it's Martin. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Right back to the well. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Running back searching for a hole. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good. Easy call for the ref. Just over a minute to go. Drama is high, guys, to see if they can hold on to this lead. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires to the right. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Shoots it to the left. Got his man downfield. Oh, look out, there he goes. And he'll get out of bounds. It's a 1st down there in plus territory, and now threatening to get the score. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. From the gun, he'll try to throw. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Really good execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up, it's what you dream about, but now my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Okay, one possession game. You've got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David.
Got to be smart. Can't throw in front of the sticks. Can't get tackled in front of the sticks. Make sure we're taking some shots down the field, chewing up some yards. Jesse, the defense will be vulnerable here.
Yeah, and I think because of that, David, offensively, you got to have a plan. You got to know where your best matchup is out on the perimeter and who can make the big catches here in small windows.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. Wide open downfield. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Trying to get to it. He looks that one in nicely. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. pressure coming. That quarterback was doing his best Houdini, escaping in the backfield, but the defense finally gets to him. I know a lot of people thought this was going to be a blowout, but this team said, just when you think you have all the answers, I change the questions.
It's so true, Reese. I mean, they had a lot of dudes that we were talking to leading up to this game just had a chip on their shoulder. They just didn't feel like they were being respected, and they wanted to come out, and they wanted to prove a point. And, David, they did exactly just that.
And it's so much easier to be the underdog. It's so much easier to coach that team and you go, hey, they're ranked. Everybody's talking about them. You don't have a chance. It just builds all that momentum, all that hate, and you just pour it out on the field.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another...